Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the Sonic Lamb headphones. Now you can pick these up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on these, $230. Alright, so let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Okay, Sonic Lamb headphones. What are these? These are headphones for people who want bass, okay? Crafted for an eargasmic experience. Now, y'all know I'm a bass lover, so I'm going to compare these to my favorites, the SkullCandy Crushers, and see how they compare. Now, the side note, this is a special request video. I don't know how many people asked me to review these. These been out for a while. I ordered them about 3 months ago, and they finally came today. So let's get into it. Let's take it over to the website real quick. Now, like I said, these are going to run you $230. They come in Obsidian Black. Okay, so these are powered by the world's first patented hybrid driver acoustics. Sonic Lamb reproduces sound using ear-body conduction to emulate a full-range audio driver and subwoofer system for the first time ever in the headphone. Now, this allows you to get the complete sound experience to feel, okay, they stressed, to feel between Beethoven, Bollywood, or bass music, okay? So you're going to feel this bass. Let's go through the specs real quick. Now, you get a hybrid driver acoustics with woofer pads, okay? Let's see, this is going to be dynamic drivers plus impulse drivers, one on each or both sides, okay? Ear body conduction, okay? Woofer pads, never heard of that, but let's put it to the test. Qualcomm chipset. Bluetooth version 5.1, 24-bit resolution. Okay, real nice. Up to 15 meters. USB Type-C charging. Let's see, 5 minutes worth of charge will give you 10 minutes. Let me read that correctly. Okay, fast charge. 5 minutes equal 1 hour worth of playback. 10 minutes equals 6 hours worth of playback. So a full charge is going to take you 2 hours, and you're going to get 42 hours worth of playback. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now you got some reviews right here. Look at this. The bass is shaking that water cup. Okay, and there's an app that's available for Android and iOS that lets you customize your settings. Okay, here we go. Sonic Lamb. Right, let's check these out. Now, I've been patiently waiting for 3 months to put these to the test. So let's see if they worth the hype. Okay, now as far as the presentation, let's see. Did I miss anything? Okay, everything looks very eco-friendly. Let's see, these are made in India. Okay, let's see, supported audio codecs, Qualcomm aptX, SBC, and AAC. Okay, looks good. Let's see, inside. Now, this is going to be your case. Lift to open. All right, shoes back up. Okay, inside, this is going to be the headphones. Now, let's see. Nice little burlap sack right here. I like a nice burlap sack. Okay, I might use these to transport some potatoes later. All right, shoes, calm down. Let's see, this is going to be the headphones. Let's see what else is in here. Let's see. Okay, a little quick start guide. Might have to read that. No hard shell carrying case. It is what it is. Let's see, accessories. This is going to be your usual books and shit. Plug them and follow them. You get a USB Type-C charging cable, USB-A to USB Type-C. Now, high quality on this. Look at this little cable management, thick braided cables, real nice. And that's pretty much it. All right, shoes, if you want to jump in the box, do your thing. All right, do your thing. Now, let's take a look at the actual headphones. Okay. Sealed up. Here we go. The Sonic Lambs. Let's peel this off. Okay. Little plastic right here. All right. One more. Okay, here it is. All right, shoes, back up some. All right, the Sonic Lamb headphones. Let's do the Easter Island head test. Nice amount of stretch on these. Little twistage. Let's see. The headband. Soft material. Let's check the ear cups. Okay, nice soft memory foam. Real nice. Let's see, this is going to be your... Shoes! This is going to be your control wheel right here. Let's see. Now, you got different settings. We have to take a look at the app, find out which setting is which. These are going to be buttons right here. Power, volume up and down, play and pause, skip and reverse tracks, left and right branding on the ear cups. Okay, so everything looks clean. Let's see. Hybrid driver, Some words in there. Okay, well, let me grab a phone, grab an app, pair these up, and then we'll start our usual testing. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, I finally got White Shoes to calm down, so now we can try this again. Here's the actual headphones, nice and lightweight. They don't feel cheap at all. On the inside of your cups, you got left and right branding. Nice soft ear cushions, soft headband, and a nice amount of stretch. Now, on the bottom, this is going to be your 3.5 auxiliary input. Okay, you got USB Type-C charging. Got a little mic right there. You got your rotating wheel. We'll talk about this in a second. And these are going to be your buttons. So you got play and pause, skip and reverse tracks, volume up and down, and power. Now, when you power it up, you got a little LED right here, which is multifunctional. Now, let's talk about this rotating wheel. You got 4 different modes. Okay, so you got Hear mode. That's going to be for calls and classic genres. You got Feel mode, all genres. You got Immersive, bass-rich genres. And you got Beast, movies and gaming. Okay, so these are going to be your different selections. Now, let's take it over to the app real quick. All right, so the app is pretty simple and straightforward. You got the name of your headphones, a little picture of your headphones. You got your battery percentage, Bluetooth connection. Now you got personalization, so you got standard mode. You do have 5-band EQ. We'll play with that in a minute. And you got AirPrint. Now this feature's coming soon. Basically what it's going to allow you to do is take a custom print of your ear and get more personalized sound. Now you can also turn your LEDs on and off. Now you do have some more settings. Okay, so you got register warranty, submit feedback, walkthrough, settings, and other. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Simple app. All right, so I'm going to put these on for the first time, and then we'll talk about the look, the fit, and the feel. Now, I got them on my head. My ears are completely engulfed in the ear cups. Nice and lightweight. Nice tight clamp force on these. Very comfortable. Let me show you how they're going to look when you're wearing them. Okay. This is how they look. Again, nice and lightweight, okay? But most importantly, how do they sound? Okay, how do they sound? Now, I am a bass head. I'm used to the SkullCandy bass, but the one thing that the SkullCandys don't have is highs and mids, okay? These are all bass. I'm looking for some highs and mids. Here we go. Now, I got a classic song queued up. We got Cassie, me, and you. I'm going to start off with the wheel on the Hear setting, okay? This is for calls and classic genres. Okay, here we go. Let's try a little Cassie, me and you. All right, shout out to Cassie. Okay, hold up. Now, the music just started. I will say this right away. Nice highs and mids, though. Super crispy. But the bass ain't really hitting like that. No active noise cancellation either. Okay. Now, hold up. Look. Now, look. That's the music. Hardly no bass at all. All right, let's hit the wheel now. Matter of fact, all right, let me show you what I'm going to do. Now, I'm going to rotate the wheel and try all of the different settings, okay? And then we'll take it over to the EQ. But right now, I got to be honest with y'all, I am not impressed, okay? I do like the highs and the mids, but I don't hear any thunderous bass. Okay, let's try that again. Hold up. All right, let's hit the wheel. Now I'm on feel mode. It's a slight vibration. Slight vibration. Let's try immersive. Okay, a little bit more bass. Still nothing crazy. Okay, let's try beast mode. Okay, now there is a little bit more bass. Now, okay, let's try this. Let's go to Nipsey Hussle Blue Laces 2. I was trying to save that just in case, but let's go right to Blue Laces 2. Okay, now I'm in beast mode with the headphones. Look at shoes, waiting for me to go crazy. Okay, here we go, y'all. Max volume. Hold up. Okay, a little jump scare. Okay, I mean, okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, here. Hold on, let me put these back on. You know, I am the worst actor in the history of acting. Y'all know me. I do not know how to act, okay? I can't pretend that I like something that I don't like. And I'm trying my hardest to like these because it says orgasmic experience. I'm ready for an orgasm. This was not an orgasm, okay? This was not an orgasm at all. Let's take it back to the top. Hold up. Now, before we do that, let's go over to the EQ settings real quick. All right, let's try equalizer. Let's get maximum. All right, let's go maximum V pattern. Now, if this don't do it, nothing will. Let's start back from the top. Okay, here we go. Okay. I will say I do like the highs and the mids, though. Hold up. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, hold up. Okay, I mean, okay, hold up. I gotta be honest. All right. Oh, man. I gotta be honest with y'all. $230, these ain't it. Okay, these ain't it at all. Now, I haven't watched anybody else's videos. I haven't read any articles about these. I don't know what people are talking about these. I don't know what people are saying. I did hear that these was on Shark Tank in India. There's a reason why you don't really see too much of these on the market, I guess, and you don't really see too many people talking about these, because these ain't it. All right, these are not it. Look, let me play the music one more time. Now, don't get me wrong. It's loud, but the bass is not what you expected. Now, if you expected, I was going to compare these to the SkullCandys, I wouldn't even waste your time. I'm not, even though I literally just came from the gym wearing the SkullCandys. Okay, these are my SkullCandy 540s for the gym. I was up in the gym going hard. I love these. This is bass. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not real bass. It's that sensory bass, that vibration bass. But if you use the SkullCandy crushers, you're going to have an orgasm. Okay, there's no way to use the SkullCandys without your nipples being like this. It's impossible. Let me check something real quick. My nipples are like this. They're not like this right now. My nipples, them shits is like this right now. Let me put them back on. You know, and the thing is, this is not a sponsored video. The company didn't send me this to review. I bought these 3 months ago. Now, these are made to order. I waited 3 months for these, and I got to be honest with y'all, I'm disappointed. Okay, I'm disappointed. You know, let's go back to my library. I'm a little disappointed. Let's see something. This is the kind of music I'll be listening to. Let's take it over to Mobb Deep, White Lines. Okay, let's see how this goes. You know, like you feel a little bit of vibration in the headphones. Hold up, let me wait for that bass drop. It's a little vibration. It's a little vibration. And keep in mind, it's a little vibration. And keep in mind, I got the wheel set to beast mode. Let me put it back on. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't hate them. I mean, you can feel the bass a little bit. I'm the quiet storm who right round P. Yeah, you heard of him, but I ain't concerned with them. Woo! Okay, sorry. Sorry. Now, it's not the headphones, it's the song. That song just does it for me. I gotta be honest with y'all. I mean, realistically, if these was $100, I'd say, okay, yeah, $100. Okay, cool. $100, you know, I don't want to go too hard on these. I'm not going to call these gas station headphones. You know, these ain't the ones that you're going to pick up at the swap meet. You're not going to find these shits at the flea market. But I mean, $100, I would have been like, okay, cool. I mean, they don't look too bad. You know, okay, cool. But $230, no active noise cancellation. You know, these are not feature-rich headphones. Let's try another song. I mean, let's okay, DJ Snake. I mean, come on. If DJ Snake don't do it, let's get maximum volume. Here we go. You know, I will give them credit. The highs and mids are crispy, but the bass is not what you would expect. Let me wait for this. Now, this is a real bass drop right here. Letting my life go away. Nah, bro. Come on, bro. Nah. I don't think things as they come if they bring me down. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You hear this shit? All right, I just got mad for some. Let me put them back on. Let me wait for the insane. Let me wait for the major bass drop. You know you like it when the children say, what you want, what you gonna do? The nipples are still like this, y'all. What you want? Okay, here it goes. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Let me hit the wheel again. Let's see. I'm trying all of the different modes. I'm like this behind the camera. I'm trying all of the different modes. It's a little bit of vibration. I mean, minimum vibration. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, now now this is OD, but it actually added a little bit more bass. Let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, now this is actually all right. Now this is actually better. Now I'm getting okay. Let me talk to y'all for a minute. All right, now let's pause it for a minute. Now, when I put the EQ up to maximum like this, now I'm getting some vibration. Now I'm getting a little bit more vibration, but now it starts to sound a little muddy. It starts to sound a little muddy like that, but that's the only way I'm getting the maximum vibration. Let me put them back on one more time. Now I'm gonna leave it like this. Now that DJ Snake song is crazy. That's a crazy test song right there. Let's see. Okay, let's try Wheezy. It's just. I mean. Okay, now this right here. Hold up. Okay, this is another one of my songs, bro. Y'all hear it? I'm wondering who the fuck I am. I can't trust my fans. Okay. I mean, nah. I mean, honestly, they aight. Okay, I ain't gonna say these is trash. They aight. They aight. DEYAIGHT. They aight. I mean, you can hear it. You know, on the tape, you can feel it. You can feel a little bit of vibration. But here's the thing: I'm just so used to the SkullCandies, and I'm just used to. I had such high hopes for these, especially at $230. I mean, if it was $99, I would have been like, all right, it is what it is. Let's try one more. Let's see. What else we got on here? Let's see. Oh man, I mean, I'm not blown away though. I'm not blown away. I'm not. Okay, Snoop Dogg. Okay. Let's see. Yes, the bass is not. It's not doing anything for me. It's not. All right, Phone Tap got a nice bass. Let's see. They aight. They aight. Okay. They aight. Okay, here's the question. Y'all see I'm down here sweating too? Hold up. Let's keep it. Let's be honest. All right, let's be honest. Would I ever use these again? No, probably not. I mean, if I'm looking for immersive bass, I'm going to drop my SkullCandies on. And if I want real high quality music, then I'm taking it over to the Sonys, the Master Dynamics. You know, we got the Audio Technicas. We got so many other headphones. You know, why would you buy these? Because the reason you would buy these is because you want immersive bass. But these are not giving you immersive bass. They're giving you okay bass. Oh, you know, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Would I recommend buying these? No. For $239, no. I'm sorry. Sonic Lab, no disrespect. Okay, no disrespect. You know, you get a nice burlap. You get a nice little burlap sack right here. I mean, I guess I could probably use this shit. I gotta go potato shopping later. Maybe drop some potatoes up in this bitch. I don't know. But as far as the headphones, the different wheel settings, you barely hear any difference. In order to get a little bit of rumble and bass, you're gonna have to take it to the EQ, and you're gonna have to disrespect the EQ like this. Okay, you're gonna have to do these two levels right here are gonna have to be at max. Okay, anything less than max, let me see something real quick. Anything less than max, it just sounds like some regular headphones. I mean, you hear a little bass, but it's not that rumbling. Nah, man. You know, you can get some earphone headphones, or some Soundcore headphones that have cleaner bass. Have better bass, honestly. Well, let's kind of wrap this video up. I don't want to spend all day roasting these shits. You know, I'm getting a little bit more mad now because I did drop $230. I did wait 3 months. You know, these are made to order. Sonic Lamb, if y'all watch this video, man, y'all need to drop the price on these shits to $99. All right, so, you know, $99 and a burlap sack. Right? $99 and a burlap sack, I'll be happy. But $230, no active noise cancellation, no hard shell case. The bass, I mean, you gotta fight to get the bass. You got one more. I mean, damn, yo. One more. All right, Bounty Killer. Come on, bring it home, Bounty Killer. Let's go. Let's see something real quick. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Okay. The gas cylinder again. A suicidal murder. You see, it's the music. The music is hyping me up, but the headphones ain't doing it for me. I'm sorry, man. The headphones are not doing it for me. Let's kind of rank these, okay? On a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give these. Let's use a number this time. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give these a 6. Okay? The best thing about these is the highs and the mids. Okay, now if you don't care, and that's the thing. If you don't care about bass, why the fuck would you buy these? Okay, if you just care about highs and mids, you don't need these. If you don't care about bass, and all you care about highs and mids, there's a lot of other choices that's gonna at least give you, you know, more features, active noise cancellation, and all of that. I would not buy these just for the highs and mids. Okay, so on scale of 1 to 10, I give these a 6, 5.5, maybe a 6. I mean, the hype. It's a reason that y'all haven't heard about these, okay? You know, whenever you haven't heard about some shit and you don't hear a lot of people talking about it, there's a reason why you don't hear about it. There's a reason, okay? There's a reason why you don't hear too much about these. Let's try. The bass is, it's almost like the bass is struggling, like, I am not impressed. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, that was my brother just called me. I haven't spoke to him in a couple of months. Just called me out of the blue. All right, so we're going to link up in a few minutes. Anyway, where was I? Back to this roast, okay? Back to this cookout. Let me take the gloves off right now. $230. I want my fucking money back, bro. Okay, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I want my money back. You know, these is okay, but nah, man. I you know, sometimes I feel like I get got. You know, a lot of times I buy products and it's like, all right, maybe I'll use them again, maybe I won't. Y'all remember I did the Sonos headphones? You know, I felt like I got with those. You know, like those was overpriced, but at least those was a quality name brand. They did have nice active noise cancellation. They had a lot of features. They did do an update later, so they got a little bit better. But I still feel like I got. With these right here, I definitely feel like I got. Look at shoes. I feel like I got right now. I am not feeling these. Okay, I'm not feeling these right now. But hey, y'all, if y'all get your hands on them. After this video, I'm going to watch some other videos and see what everybody else is talking about, but nah, bro, these ain't it. All right, do yourself a favor, do me a favor, pass on these, okay? Pass on these. And this is the kind of video that I hate making. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I hate making these kind of videos where I got to roast products because I just wasted half of my Saturday, okay? I wasted half of my, first of all, I wasted $230 on these bullshit headphones, number one. There's no orgasmic experience. That's number one. Number two, I waited 3 months for these, okay? Number three, it's a fucking Saturday now. It's Saturday. Look at the time. I wasted the whole mid-morning and / mid-afternoon getting hyped up for these, doing a little research on these, unboxing these, you know, setting up the app and all of that. I don't like making these kind of videos. I like making fun videos where I get to hype up stuff. I want y'all to enjoy the hype with me. These ain't it, bro. These are not it, okay? I hope y'all having a better Saturday than I'm having, because my Saturday right now just went down the tubes. Stay away from these, okay? Now, if you can find these at the swap meet for $100, jump on them, but I wouldn't pay more than $99. $100, I wouldn't even buy them. $99, okay, I'll take it. All jokes aside, though, I pass on these. I pass on. If you want bass, there's a reason everybody talks about the SkullCandy Crushers. If you want bass, go with SkullCandy Crushers. If you want gaming, go with the SkullCandy Crusher. The gaming ones, now I did a separate video on those. Those are just too insane. But these are my dailies for the gym and riding my bike and all of that. Crusher 540s with the new soft air cups, you know, sweat resistant ones. These right here, man. I don't know, man. Pass on these shits, though. Anyway, man, it's your boy Floss. I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next trick. You know, I'm so mad I'm fucking stumbling over my words. I'm gonna catch up with y'all in the next video. Tomorrow, we're gonna do something, at least something that I know is gonna be good, because I gotta make up for this, okay? Yesterday, I came out with the fucking zesty-ass phone. So today I said, okay, I'm gonna come out with some thug, some manly, you know, come back home. You know, when I seen the burlap sack, I should have known. I should have known. I should have known, man. And no disrespect to India. India makes good products. Okay, no disrespect to India. But, nah. Sonic Lab, nah. Nah, this ain't it. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these shits. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No beat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and pinch and roll. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Spock wanted to beam up. Energize.
We're in a situation where everybody in the world uses technology. And if you're gonna buy some of that technology, you gotta understand certain things. Subscribe to Flossy Carter. He does reviews of all the latest technology. The iPhones, the iPads, the Galaxies, the Samsungs, whatever the fuck. The Beats by that doctor guy. And he puts his kitty cat in the videos too for you something to look at. You know, I'm an animal lover, so I like that shit. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to Flossy Carter on the YouTube, the follow button on the Instaface, and the like button on the Facelook. Because if you don't, we're gonna have a fucking problem here. A bad one. Now hit the fucking subscribe button.